Welcome to Simply Fit with Sheryle Sage. And today we're going to work on our Strength Over 60 series, and we'll be working a little lower core pelvic stability. So grab out your magic carpet, lay down, and get ready for the transformation because here it comes. Hello, welcome back. As I said, today we're going to work a little bit of core stability. We are going to do that for a few reasons. We have some good benefits that come from it. And let me tell you about a few of those so you're educated on why you're going to do this workout. You're going to love it. It's not very long, so we'll read these benefits, quickly get into it, get done, and send you on your day today. The benefits of core stability, particularly in the pelvic area, are better posture and alignment. This gives a solid base for the spine and provides less strain on the joints. The joints being the spine, hips, knees, and ankles. So this will help you out if you got a little knee or back pain. It will improve your sitting and standing posture, which we can all use some work on because we're also hunched over from looking at devices. It helps prevent back pain for that reason, and it helps us avoid muscle imbalances, which can lead to pain. And when that happens, we usually have to go see the physical therapist, have them rebalance us, get us back in alignment. But hopefully by doing this, we can keep ourselves in alignment. If you are an athlete, it should enhance your athletic performance. It will give you more power and force. This is important if you're transferring force, such as in golf or pickleball, from your lower body to your upper body. It will improve your walking and running efficiency. So if you're a walker or runner, that will improve also. It will give you better breathing. That always feels good, right? Everybody take a good deep breath in. Yeah, that feels good. It will give us faster reaction time. That's important if we play pickleball or any sort of paddle sports. And here's a biggie for most of us ladies, improved bladder and bowel control. And that comes from all the pelvic floor support we're going to get. So knowing all these benefits, and it will tighten up these muscles and pull them in a little bit. Before we start, let me say that muscle tissue and fat tissue are two different types of tissue, okay? So what we're going to do is train the muscle underneath to pull in and support us, okay? Now, if you want to get rid of this stuff that lies on top of it, that is best done in the kitchen. So you'll need to pay attention to your nutrition if that's important to you. That's not super important to me right now. I'm not running around in bikinis, but you know what? I sure do like it when I sneeze and I don't pee. So that's going to cheer me on and get me going. And the other stuff is just kind of all fluff. Okay, we've got 5 movements, 5 easy movements. Everything's here on the mat. We're going to work 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, run through the 5 movements, take a little breather, then we're going to repeat it. Take one more breather, and we'll repeat it again. If you are just starting out, you might want to just run through the first time and see how you feel after that set. If you want to continue on or you want to take a break. My recommendation is that you do this each and every day. It's quick, easy, and efficient, even if you only get 1 set in per day, even if you only get 10 reps of each exercise a day. Doing this on a daily basis will really help strengthen that. Once we've found the strength, then we can back off to 3 times a week on our training. Okay? Sound good? Ready to get rolling? All right, let's remove the glasses. We don't want them sliding down our nose. I have not included a warm-up, so if you would like a warm-up today, go ahead and stand up, march in place, step, touch side to side, do some jumping jacks, whatever gets your blood flowing. I've been moving around a little bit. I've already done the rest of my strength program, and I'm just going to fit this in right at the end is what I usually do. or I put it in right after my walk. Any way you put it in, right when you get up, right when you go to bed, middle of the day, it's all good. Just try to fit in at least 5 minutes worth. Okay, we got our handy dandy gym timer ready to go for us. We're going to lie down. You may hear some beeping going on. That just tells me that our time is up. And that way I don't have to continually look at the clock or count reps. Head is going to remain down. Many of us have neck arthritis. We don't want to be up in the crunch position. This is a crunchless and plankless workout. Now we're going to situate those knees right over the hips for first exercise. Scoot those knees just away from the hip joint. Flex your feet and one heel at a time. Begin now. We're going to tap it down to the floor and pull it up. It's slow. It's controlled. We're going to try to think about pulling up with the muscles that live between the hip bones. Think of a triangle between the hip bones and the pubic bone, and that's the area we're targeting right there. We're going to inhale as we drop that leg down, heel down, exhale as we pull up, and we've already completed that. We're going to hug the knees in a little tighter to our chest, a little closer, and take our arms straight up to the sky here, straight up to the sky. Then we're going to extend one leg out and pull in. These are called dead bugs. Stretch one leg out, pull in, reach, pull, reach, pull, inhale, exhale. Should feel a little action happening down there. Try to keep those knees a little closer to the chest. Mine just tried to wander away there. From here, we're taking our 10-second rest, taking a breather. Feet are going to go up into the air, touch your heels together like Dorothy, hands out to the side for support, and we're going to take one leg down slowly and exhale, pull it up. Focus on those muscles. I need your focus there. Pull. Inhale down, exhale, pull. Reach that heel right out away from your body. There we go. Now, if these were too difficult, I could sub in another set of the heel drops, okay? So know that to be a fact. We're going to pop up for our next one, and we're going to lean back more towards our tailbone. We're going to take our arms out, sit up tall, and I'm going to lean back and look over my shoulder, then pull back up to sitting. Lean back, kind of like I'm rowing a little bit, kind of rowing the boat. We're feeling this muscle right here catch in, and that big rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscle. Remember, if you want that to show through, you got to take some action in the kitchen. Exhale, pull up. Inhale back. And we're coming on to our bellies for the next one. I will give you a modification next round if you don't enjoy doing these on your belly. We're just going to squeeze up our upper body and our lower body. Hold it there and release. Squeeze and hold. And release. Tuck your chin. Squeeze and hold. Nice neutral neck. And release. Squeeze and hold. And release. Again. Working the rear part of our core. You should feel that down around the lower back area. Oh, nice. And we have completed round one. I'm going to give you a few modifications to either take it up or take it down for the next round. And if you were happy where you were, you just stay right there. And if you're all done for the day, we'll see you next time, okay? You can work into more sets as we go. Alrighty, we have our timer reset. We've taken a little brief interlude to let the muscle recover. Slowly lower down. Bring those knees right up. If they're over the hips, push them away. Get the feet flexed. Round two begins now. If we want to take it up a bit, what do? We drop both heels down and pull. Make sure you're not pulling in too far. We come out of the work mode. Right about there. Down two. We can stand single leg pulls too. We don't have to do two. Exhale, pull. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, pull. Oh yeah, round two gets a little tougher, doesn't it? Simple movements, pull it in and rest. And we'll hug those knees in a little closer to our body. Dead bugs are next. There's no modification on this one because it works well enough on its own either way. So I'm taking opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching out, feeling the stretch, and then contract and pull. Most of the good work here is on the contract and pull. So make sure you're focused in for that movement. Pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. And take a break. Next movement up is single leg lower or double leg lower if you want to take it up. Remember, we can always go back to another set of heel drops if we need to. Low back staying in contact with the mat. If it begins to arch up, please go back to one foot at a time till you develop that core stability strength to be able to lower both legs correctly. Inhale and exhale, pull. Think about that triangle between the hip bones and the pubic bone and pull. Oh, lovely. Now we're going to pop ourselves up. We only have 10 seconds. Let's get in position. All righty. And here we go. Take it back and up. Take it back and up. No modification here either. This one's usually pretty challenging enough. How far do we go back? Your body will tell you. Just go back till the muscle contracts. There we go. And now for the next one, you can either go, we're all set there, onto your hands and knees, or you can go back onto your belly. Alrighty, so if we're on our hands and knees, we're going to reach it out and pull it in. Reach it out and pull it in. Out and in. This is working the same muscles as we worked in the other one, but sometimes lying on our belly is not comfortable. And if that's the case for you, you just come to these nice extensions. Lift that heel up, reach it out, pull it in. Stretch and pull. And again, we finished another round. One more round to go if you're going for the triple today. Take a deep breath in. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling here? Everything feeling okay? Hopefully you're not having a hair issue like I was. My hair just flew right out of my ponytail, but we're not going to let that stop us today. Sit up nice and tall. Roll it down. Bring the knees. Make sure they're extended a little bit. Flex the feet. I'm going back to one leg at a time here. If you're feeling strong and feisty, go ahead and drop two. Remember, our goal here is to keep that low back in contact, though. If we start to arch up, probably working a little out of our range. And that means we're not targeting the muscles we're trying to target. So let's get into the muscles we want to target. Down two, up two, and we're going to pull that in. Take a little rest. Prepare for our dead bugs. Hands up over the shoulder. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reaches and pulls. Reach it way out. Find the stretch. And then slowly pull back in. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh yeah, feeling that third round here. Feels great. Alrighty, pulling in. Next up, we have our leg lowers. Again, I'm going to go back to single leg. Click your heels together and drop one leg down with that toe turned out. Exhale, pull up, nice and slow. Reach, 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 reach away from your body and then pull up. Oh yeah. leg lowers. Get us where we want to go. May feel a little of that hip flexor kicking in too. That is technically part of this area that we're working, so that's okay. And taking it down and up. All right, let's pull it up. Get ready for our rows. I call these our 007 arms, and we take it back. So you get to be a Bond girl here. Did you just hear my back crack there? Yeah, that happens occasionally. Usually when a joint cracks, I had one in my spine just do it. It just means it's releasing gas out of the joint. If there's no pain, it's okay. If there's pain, go get it checked out. Life's too short to live in pain. Go to the physical therapist, get glued back together, and you'll be all right. Okay, I'm coming back on my belly for this last one. I'm going to put my arms with my palms flat down. I'm going to lift my arms up, head and feet. Another modification would be just to lift the upper body or just to lift the lower. But if you can lift both, doesn't have to be high. Feel the contraction and release, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Up we go. Beautiful. We didn't include a warm-up, but we'll include a really, really quick stretch here. Let's shut the timer down. And take a nice inhale, and we'll push up, stretching our belly. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can do that from your forearms as well. Taking a little time to stretch the muscles we just used. Breathing, shoulders are back and down. Neck is neutral. Big breath in. And then let's come to hands and knees. Widen our knees out. Slide back so we make room for that strong, stable belly. And we stretch the back a bit. Take a couple breaths here. And bring it around. I hope you enjoyed today's core stability workout. I really believe it's going to be helpful. I felt results internally in about 2 weeks of doing these every day. And after about a month, they're starting to show up on the outside too. So that's a good thing too. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. I hope you go forth and have a wonderful day. Remember, don't be afraid to try new things. We'll catch you next time with Sheryle Sage at Simply Fit. Have a great day.